Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. Today let's just see some smart words in English. Okay, those who are actually working hard to develop your fluency, definitely you have to give more concentration on the words you use. Okay, word knowledge is really important. So the more you use different vocabularies, you can improve your fluency. And this is one reason I always recommend you to read a lot of books. For those who have no time to read, you can watch all my videos and try to learn all these words and try to use it in day-to-day English. Let's begin the video. Yes friends, in this video today, I'm going to teach you 5 interesting vocabularies which will be really easy for you to use in day-to-day English. Also, I've picked up some alternate vocabularies. In case if you're feeling it quite difficult to use the first word, you can always have an alternate words today. Okay, so please make use of it and take it down and use it as soon as possible. That's my advice. Okay, my first word here is fearless. See, there are certain people in day-to-day life we meet, so they have a great aspiration towards English speaking, but problem is they are not very strong in the words. They may not have really n number of vocabularies in their mind, so they repeatedly or they simplify the language or they repeatedly say the same words again and again. Okay, that may just reduce their confidence first of all. Second thing, it gives the opposite person an impression that you are not really fluent in English. Okay, in such case, try to just do this exercise. Don't repeatedly use the same words again and again in your conversation. So strengthen your vocabularies. That's really important. So my first word here is fearless. See, fearless means somebody who are very courageous. The person who are very courageous are normally said as fearless. Okay, the person who are very bold to face things, they are fearless. But what people generally say is the person is not afraid of anything. We are simplifying it. Instead, there is a vocabulary called fearless, or there is another alternate word for you. If you are already using the word fearless, you can pick this word. Valiant. Okay, see, valiant is a word where it is equal meaning to the person who are very courageous. Okay, example, nowadays the reporters are very fearless or valiant because they go to the spot and get us the immediate reports to the public. So they become more valiant and fearless. I'm talking about the reporters these days. So for any world, for the military officers, so the army forces, the air force people, so those people are always mentioned as fearless and courageous people in day-to-day conversations. Fine. So now here, the second word is strengthen. Okay, what do you mean by strengthen? See, strengthen is a word where you can in fact you can strengthen someone's emotions as well. Okay, you give them some kind of a help and strengthen them. Fine. Strength. So this is again one more word where people really feel troublesome to use it. Okay, either you use the word strengthen or you use the word supportive. Supportive means, see, when your friend is feeling completely down, she is into trouble or he is in some trouble, what do we do? We immediately rush to them, just sit next to them, cheer up them or take them out for a while, right? Something you do to cheer up them. What does that mean? You are just strengthening them, are you not? So you just strengthen them because they are feeling down and you are giving support. So you are being very supportive to your friend. So take out the word helping always. So just instead of that, you use the word strengthen, you use the word being very supportive as well. So my second 2 words are strengthen and supportive. The third word here is being very practical and realistic. Okay, the person who is like talking the fact to the fact. We normally say, see, being dramatic is different. We talk a lot of emotional things, very cinematic and dramatic. Those things are different. But there are certain people whom we meet in life, they talk very practical. So maybe the experience, or maybe even nowadays the youngsters are more practical, I would say. Okay. So such character, if any of your friends are possessing such character, you can say he is a practical person. He is a very practical person. He is being very realistic. He's being very realistic. So he doesn't like all the cinematic feelings around. He doesn't like any dramatizing things. Instead, he talks very realistic or practical. So you can use these two words from today. Next, my word for you today is concise or brief. See, concise means being very short to explain something. See, there are a lot of stories we read in our school days, isn't it? Certain stories are like very long, maybe of 10 to 12 pages. There are certain stories where you have to read all 10 to 12 pages and write a concise summary on it. We write a summary, right? It's nothing but a concise thing of the whole story. We use our own words in order to explain the story in a short way. That's called concise. Concise, again, brief. See, this word we often hear it with the question and answers. So write some brief answers. People just, really have a kind of a misunderstanding with this word brief. They normally, brief means they think it is detailed answers. Brief is nothing but you are just short. You just give a short summary on it. That's called brief. So this can be used in your day-to-day language, day-to-day conversation as well. Somebody wants to explain you something, or you want to go and explain someone something. See, now I'll just give a glimpse of it. People say glimpse or a chinna clue, just like that, a small clue I'm giving you. That's called a glimpse. But I'm just explaining you concise now. Later, I can give you a PPT presentation regarding the whole project. So now just let me explain you concisely. So that can be used as well as with ly. Understand? Next, the word next here is wordy or verbose, just opposite to concise. It's easy to understand, friends. Concise means being very short. Wordy means being very lengthy, being very, explaining things in a very lengthy way, like you are explaining it long answers, maybe in short. Okay, so being wordy means you are explaining it by using a lot of words. Remember this. Wordy means you are explaining a short thing even more, you are explaining me more, or you are wordy. And the word wordy can be again replaced as verbose. Verbose means being, sometimes it is a boring word. Okay, see, don't be really verbose. Just tell me shortly, tell me in concise. Okay, just brief me, that's enough. Don't be verbose, don't be wordy. You can use all such words in day-to-day English for the people who explain things again and again, like beating around the bush. We call it like that, isn't it? See, come to the point, man. Just come to the point. Don't just keep beating around the bush. Such kind of situations, you can use the word wordy or verbose. The last words here are humorous or playful. See, being humorous, we all know certain people who are very cheerful, who are like always joyful and being very, she is the one who cheer up the whole crowd. And she's very humorous. How can she just cheer up without having a humorous sense? Isn't it? The person who is having a humor in them can always be a reason for someone else to laugh, someone else to get cheered up. So such people are always mentioned as humorous people. Okay, humorous. She's very humorous. When once she just comes to the party, the party lights up. Okay, means she just lights up the party with her humorous sense. Also, you can use the word being very playful. Playful is again used both positives and negatives. Being playful is not really a wrong thing. Okay, you can always be playful, humorous, joyful, all these words. Okay, for someone who is more active and always with lot of energy, okay, cheer up everyone, those persons can be mentioned as humorous, playful. Okay, these are all very simple words, friends. So you remember, while you're using these words, try to make n number of sentences and use it in your day-to-day conversation. Exactly within next 1 hour, whoever you try to speak to in English, make this, just have this in your memory and try to use at least 1 or 2 of these words to them. Okay, so that you'll never forget it for your lifetime. So these are the very simplest words. I hope this will really be helpful for you. If you like this video, please just give the like button. That motivates me to do lot more interesting videos like this. Enrich, empower and emerge with English. All the best, friends.